Hi. So in this session, I am going to cover nested structures. Nested structures. Okay, nested structures. Or structure containing structure. Structure containing structure. Clear? Nested structures or structure containing structure. So already we covered, okay, nested if else, okay, nested loops, okay, we know about nested meaning, okay. So here what is mean by nested structures? We know structure. So what is mean by nested structures? Okay. So structure containing structure. Structure containing structure. Structure containing structure is called nested structure, or in simple terms, defining a structure. Defining a structure. Defining a structure inside or within. Inside the another structure. Inside the another structure is called nested structures. Okay. So defining a structure inside or within another structure is called a nested structure. Means one structure within another structure. Okay, defining a structure within another structure is called nested structures. Okay, right. So here I will give one example for nested structures so that you can easily understand. Right. So first link section. Link section contains what? Your topic name is nested structures. Right. So link section, you know, right? Next here I am defining one structure. So after link section, so here I am defining one structure. So we know already the syntax. Defining a structure. Defining a structure, syntax we know. So to define a structure, we have to use struct keyword. Struct space structure name. Here struct space structure name. So here my structure name is student. Now in this program I want to process, okay, in this program I want to process student data. Okay, so student data means it includes what? Student data may include details about student roll number, student name, student marks. Okay, I want to process all these details. Okay, right. So I want to process student data in this particular program. Okay, for that I am defining one structure. Structure name is student. So here within the opening and closing braces, within the curly braces, here we have to declare variables of, you can declare variables of different types. Okay, different types. Here first variable, here enter roll number. I am declaring roll number variable. Next I am declaring name variable, okay, to represent student name, to store student name. Next, so listen, roll number, name, these are the variables or members of struct student type, okay. These are the variables of, okay, struct student. So these variables are called members, we know. Right, next I want to read all the subject marks of a student also. Okay, I want to read number, name and subject marks also. Okay, so here to read subject marks, or suppose I want to read 3 subject marks. So to read 3 subject marks and store 3 subject marks, how many variables required here? 3 variables. Okay, M1 is the variable, comma M2, M3. So these 3 are the variables to store 3 subject marks. Okay, here data type is int. So here I want to place these 3 variables inside another structure. Okay, I don't want to place these variables or these members in student structure. So I want to place these 3 members inside another structure. For that, here I am defining another structure, struct. Okay, so insert 1 minute. Struct marks, struct marks, opening brace, int M1, comma M2, comma M3. Okay, and structure definition should be ending with a semicolon, we know. Okay, next I am closing the structure. Okay, so clear. So this is nested structure. Okay, what is nested structure? Here structure within another structure, structure within another structure, structure within another structure is called nested structure. Or defining a structure within or inside another structure is called a nested structure. Okay, right. Right, so here these are outer structure members. So this is inner structure, so this is inner structure and this is outer structure. Roll number, name are the outer structure members, and M1, M2, M3, these are what? Inner structure members. So here outer structure is student, struct student, inner structure is struct marks. So here roll number, name, these 2 members belongs to outer structure. That's why these are outer structure members. M1, M2, M3, these members are inner structure members. Right. So here when we define structure, okay, only when we defining a structure, memory will not be allocated. Okay, na? Memory blocks will not be allocated. So to allocate the memory for these members, we have to declare one variable of that structure type. Okay, user defined type. Here I am writing main function, main. So within the main function, I want to declare one variable of struct student type. Then only memory allocated for these members. Struct student. So struct student, it is a data type, user defined data type, same as int. Primitive data types, we have some primitive data types like int, float, char, double. So like that. Struct student is also data type. So data type space variable name. We know declaration of variable syntax. Data type, first we have to write data type, then we have to specify name of the variables. Okay. Here data type completed. Next variable name S, S1 or S, anything. Okay. So here S, okay, I am taking S. So S variable is declared as struct student type. Okay, here S variable is declared as struct student type. Now this X variable can access members of this X variable. This S variable can access the members of struct student type. Okay, so clear, right? So what happens now? Memory allocated for these members. For roll number, 1 minute. So these are outer structure members. Remember, by roll number. Next to what? Name. For roll number variable, how much memory allocated? 2 bytes. For name variable, how much memory allocated? 20 bytes. So here 20 blocks, 20 memory blocks will be allocated. Okay. Right. Next S. S is the reference variable. S is the S1, not S1. S. S is the reference variable. By using S variable only, you can access these numbers. Okay. Next, so here reference variable hold base address. Okay. Right. Next, here also we have to declare one variable. Okay. So here S is a reference variable, or we can say object. Okay. Or struct student, struct type variable. Now I want to create object for this structure. I want to create object of this particular structure. Right. So no need to write, okay, like this. So simply you can declare a variable. Here. Okay. M. So M is the variable of struct marks type. Okay. Same here also M. Okay. So variables are M1, M2, M3. So 2 bytes memory allocated for 2 bytes memory allocated for these members. Okay, 2 bytes. So clear. Now I want to read the data. And after reading the data, I want to print the data on the screen. Okay. So reading elements into structure members. CLR is CR. Okay. Printf. First here I want to display message. Enter roll number. Right, after reading this message, okay, first enter roll number message will be displayed on the screen. Okay, the user entered roll number, suppose 1, roll number 1. So here we have to read this element, and this element should be stored into this location. Okay, this element will be stored into this particular location. Right. So to read the data from keyboard, here I am using scanf function. Scanf format specifier %t. Listen. So in the previous session we discussed, okay, accessing how can we access the members of structure. So structure members are accessed with the object name, direct access operator. Okay, So here structure members can be accessed with the object name and direct access operator. Here, so what is the object of this structure? S. Okay. S, object name. Structure members can be accessed. Structure members can be accessed by using structure member. Sorry, structure object name dot direct access operator member name roll number. So now, so and person. Here one will be assigned to roll number. Okay, one will be assigned into this location. One will be stored into this particular location. Next, I want to read name also. Printf, enter name. Right. So the same message will be appeared on the screen. Suppose name Steve. Okay, so we have to store the second element into this location, into these blocks. Scanf %s. So to read a string, so %s is the format specifier to read string. Okay, comma s, reference variable is what? Object name. So only remember only one point. Okay, structure members can be accessed with the object name. Okay, structure members can be accessed with the object name, then direct access operator, object name, direct access operator, and member name. Member name. Okay, so here Steve will be stored here. Okay, right. Next, I want to read marks also. Okay, I'm writing here. Printf. Okay, after scanf. Next statement. So printf, enter marks. Enter how many subject marks? 3 subject marks. Enter 3 subject marks. Enter 3 subject marks. Enter 3 subject marks. So then the user will enter 3 subject marks. So okay, suppose 40, 50, 60. Okay, so here 40 we have to assign into this location. Next to 50 here, 60 here. Okay, so here remember one point, actually M1, M2, M3 are what? Inner structure members. Okay, right. So how can we write scanf function? Scanf. So how many elements we have to read? 3 elements. Okay. So these 3 elements, these 3 values will be assigned to these 3 variables or members. So all these members of which type? Int type. So what is the format specifier? %d. How many %d? How many %d format specifiers we have to write? 3, comma, and %. So here object name is M1 dot member name M1, comma, next M dot, and %M dot M2, okay, comma, and %M dot M3. Okay na? So roll number, name. Here if you write like this, so this is not a valid statement. Okay, why? Because of, so here roll number, name, these are outer structure members. Outer structure members are accessed with the outer structure object direct access operator, no problem. Okay, outer structure members are accessed with the object name direct access operator, Okay, but here M1, M2, M3 are inner structure members. Outer structure members are accessed with the outer object name direct access operator. But M1, M2, M3 are inner structure members. Inner structure members are accessed with the actually there is no space, that's why I am writing here. Okay. So here inner structure members are accessed with the outer structure object. Listen, inner structure members are accessed with the outer structure object, direct access operator, inner structure object. So clear? Outer structure members are accessed with the inner structure members are accessed with the outer structure object, direct access operator, inner structure object. Because of inner structure. This is inner structure and outer structure. Inner structure members are accessed with the outer structure object and direct access operator and inner structure object. Okay, na? So here before inner structure object we must write outer structure object also. So what is the outer structure? This is the outer structure. Object is S dot M dot M1 completed. Next S dot M dot M2. Next S dot M dot M3. Okay. So remember only one point. So here whenever you want to access inner structure members, how can you access? Inner structure members are accessed with the outer structure object, direct access operator, inner structure object, then member name. Okay, clear? So that is about reading the data. Okay, up to now we have completed how to read the data. Okay, now we will see how to print the data. Okay, so here what happens after executing all these statements, so these elements will be assigned to these locations. Okay, so 40, 50, 60. Now I want to print the data on the screen. Okay, so there is no space, that's why I am writing here. And percent. So here S dot M dot M2, S dot M dot outer structure object dot inner structure object, inner structure member. Right, next I want to print the data. Printf. First I want to print a roll number.